once way back in 1944, but I ain't gonna let that happen to me ever anymore. See, I'm a burnt child. I'm afraid of fire. I took the little girl and I treated her like a queen. I don't know why she had to go and treat me so damn mean, 'cause now I'm a burnt child. Man, I'm afraid of fire. Well, she told me that she loved me. I guess that was some kind of lie. Should have known that with all that smoke, there was just bound to be some fire. Now I'm a burnt child. Lord knows I'm afraid of fire. And if you did not love me, darling, why did you dog my heart around? If you didn't want me, well, you should have just told me, and I'd have walked right out of your town. You can't plant cotton. Well, I was rolling and a tumbling, and I rolled the whole night long. Well, I rolled, I tumbled, man, I rolled the whole night long. Well, I get up in the morning, I found everything I had was gone. Several years back, I got hired to do this wedding, and I was just supposed to walk them up the aisle, walk them down the aisle with some quiet music and collect my check and be done with it. And about a week before the wedding, I was working at a restaurant backing up a singer, a real singer, unlike myself. And the bride and groom-to-be were in the restaurant that night, and they're eating their dinner, and the singer says, well, sing a song, my voice is getting tired. And so I sang this song. And the bride and groom heard the tune, and the bride calls me up the next morning, and she says, when you do the wedding next week, you have to sing that song at the ceremony. I said, no, you mean at the reception after you all have had something to drink. And she says, no, we need you to start the ceremony with that song. I knew where my money was coming from. I said, did you talk to your mom about this? Yes, she said. We told her what the words meant to us in terms of romance, family values, and marital longevity. I said, okay, it's your wedding, no problem. So there I was, Sunday afternoon, sunny day in August, out in the backyard. Birds and bees and 100 people in rented white chairs, all dressed better than me and waiting for something to happen. And I'm looking up the aisle at the bride's mother as she's standing there holding her little bouquet and waiting to start the procession. And it was my job to sing this song. Look here, boys, do what I say. This game of love ain't too easy to play. Now, if you want to see what your future might hold, then you better go on home with her. Before you get bold, check out her mama. Before you say I do, check out her mama. Because between me and you, if her mama ain't fine, then you better take your time. She gonna look just like her mama on down the line. Say that she's a Cadillac. Well, I say she's a T-model Ford. Some folks say that she's a Cadillac. shape all right. She never liked to carry a heavy load. Not a nickel, not a penny to my name. My fun's a tap, man, I'm out of the game. Another nickel up, another nickel down. I ain't got a nickel just to carry me on. But when I get back on my feet, I'm moving from Saturday Alley up to Sunday Street. Some years back, I was in the town of Coquille, Oregon, lovely little town by the Oregon coast, and it was a Monday night, and somebody had told me, you got to go play Tad's Bar and Grill, and on a Monday, I said but they said no, they had food there, and you can just put out your tip jar and play. Just go, keep yourself busy, stay out of trouble. Fine. So I called up to Tad's Bar and Grill and I said, I'm looking for a gig. And they said, when? I said, on a Monday night. And they said, who would come? It's a Monday. I said, I don't know. Do you have music there on a regular basis? Yes, they said. Sometimes we have karaoke on Friday nights. You serve food there, right? I mean, people have dinner and I could play for people who are dining. And she said, yeah, we have food here. I said, am I barking up the wrong tree? She said, no, you just come, play, whatever happens, happens. All right, so I showed up, and I got to this kind of grimy bar, and there were two guys shooting pool and three drunks at the bar, and a woman with a beehive hairdo up to here, of which I was insanely jealous. And I thought, well, this doesn't look like fingerstyle guitar stuff. But there you go. So there was blues on the jukebox, and I thought, if things get ugly, I'll do some blues. At the time, I was mostly playing instrumental music. So a whole bunch of people came out. They had read about it in the paper and saw that there was going to be civilized music at Tad's Bar and Grill. So a lot of people that would never be caught in there on a school night came out and saw the music. We were having a gay old time, and then what I thought might happen did happen. Some drunk at the bar stood up, waved his hands in the air and said, can't you play some rock or some blues or something? I'd played enough bad honky-tonks in my time to know the difference between a request and a threat, and this was the latter. So I thought, okay, I sort of know the Allman Brothers version of Statesboro Blues, and I could do this acoustic guitar blues lick and mash these two things together and have something to do for this guy to save my butt. So I did. And when it was over, he gave me a $5 bill in the tip jar and didn't kick my butt in the parking lot. So I felt that it was a great success, and so I've played Statesboro Blues wrong, but this way ever since. It's the Coquille, Oregon Desperation version of Statesboro Blues by Blind Willie McTell. Wake up, mama. Turn your lamp down. Turn your lamp down. Sugar, turn your lamp down low. I said, wake up, mama. Turn your lamp down low. Turn it way down low. You got a whole lot of nerve. A whole lot of nerve to turn this old man from your door.